Sir
Thank you for having
Netanyahu
me.
has been vocal in criticizing the Biden administration's handling of Israel's military actions, especially in Gaza or specifically in Gaza. How significant is this public rift between Israel and the United States, and what impact could it have on long-term relations between the United States and Israel?
Good evening. Let us first mention that Biden administration, it is in its last days. It's about 2 months, and we will have in the United States a new administration led by Trump. So whatever the Biden administration will do, it will have no any effect on Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu is waiting for the new American president. We can say that he is his ally in the newcomer of the White House. So
Sir, is
whatever
it so
Biden's
easy for Netanyahu to change his narrative from Joe Biden, who has been his main ally, or Israel's main ally for the past year or more than a year, and the genocides and atrocities that are taking place? It's very easy for him to change his narrative, to jump to Donald Trump and the newly elected president in the United States. Is it that easy?
Yeah, it is for Netanyahu. Actually,
Great.
it is for Netanyahu. If we look to what he did during the last 14 months, we can say that Netanyahu played a great game actually, and he worked to gain more time during the months of war, just to give a chance to Trump to win. Nobody can ignore that Netanyahu did his best to bring Trump as an elected president. He actually bought time and more time during that prisoner negotiations. He tried his best not to reach to a deal with Hamas by the Egyptian and Qatari mediation. Netanyahu actually, unfortunately, he won to gain more and more time till the American election took place. Now Trump, he will be after less than 2 months in the White House. So nothing, Biden's administration will be able to do nothing. Netanyahu won't reach to any ceasefire agreement with
He
Lebanon, neither
doesn't
with
want to reach
Lebanon.
an agreement, sir. He doesn't
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
sir,
he doesn't.
Netanyahu claimed that
Under Biden, yeah.
Netanyahu claimed that Israel's strikes on Iran's nuclear program have delayed Iran's nuclear ambitions, but have not stopped them. How do we read that in terms of the conflict between Israel and Iran, sir?
Netanyahu, he is trying his best with Iran not to reach to that stage of Iran to be a nuclear power in the region. To some extent, not during the 14 months of war, even before, to some extent he actually succeeded. What Netanyahu is saying about what Israel did against Iran in the past few months, it's up to him. Netanyahu is a big liar, actually. Nobody is believing him, even inside the Israeli society, among the Israeli public. He is considered
Sir, it's
as
worth to
one
mention
of
here
the...
that Iran also took revenge.
Yeah, and Iran took revenge against him, and then against Israel. And till now, we did not see a real Israeli reaction. It was 4 hours of Israeli actually strike against Iran. Nobody knows. There were no any information about what did actually the last Israeli strike against Iran actually to which extent it affected Iranian capabilities regarding the missile capabilities or its Iran's nuclear program. That what Netanyahu is mentioning, that what Netanyahu is telling the Israeli public, that he did that and that and that. But actually, let us go back not even to Iran, to Lebanon. Where are the Israeli troops now? Israeli troops till now in southern Lebanon in the villages is trying to attack the villages close to the
Okay,
Palestine
sir,
Lebanese border.
the recovery of the detainees remains a major issue and obstacle for Netanyahu, and he was never successful in, of course, this issue. What do you think Netanyahu's strategy is at this point for freeing the detainees, especially given the range of families who were repeatedly interrupting him during his speech?
Netanyahu is not keen about the Israeli prisoners with Hamas. That the 14 months of war showed that Netanyahu is not interested in a real deal with Hamas to release the Israeli prisoners. Israeli prisoners are dying one after one. Every month there are number of Israeli prisoners were killed. Around maybe 60 to 80 Israeli prisoners were killed, according to the Israeli official sources. Israel
Sir,
succeeded just
sorry
to
because I'm
release.
running out of time. That
Yeah.
was from Cairo, Dr. Ayman Shahin, a political science professor. Thank you so much, sir, for your insights and informative knowledge.